Hey, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. We're taking a look at another ETF here, PICK. It is the iShares Global Metals and Minings Producer ETF. We've looked at this one before. It was incepted back in 2012. It underwent a huge three-wave decline here. Whatever the case is here, it obviously ended in 2016, and a much larger recovery is underway. Last time we looked at it, I told you it was getting late in the game, and it looked like an important high wasn't too far off. That proved to be the case. It has put in a high in early 2018 and pulled back. So it does look like there's a pretty strong potential that the advance off the 2016 low ended and something larger to the downside has begun here. Overall, it does appear bullish, but I think right now you can expect additional weakness. So I've zoomed in here on the 5-wave advance off the 2016 low. It's not completely ideal just based on the size of this pullback here, but I think this is what's going on. This is what makes the most sense, judging by what's happened so far in 2018. So here's the deal. It can continue to pull back. This yellow area here is what we call our support zone. It's based off of Fibonacci retracements based on this 5-wave advance here. So we are looking for a pullback into this area. Seems like the most likely outcome before it turns back up. Whatever the case may be, it's very clear that this pullback is a counter trend move. So I think that gives some credence to the idea that it's going to continue higher overall once this pullback ends. So if we zoom in just on this pullback, here's what we get. We take a look at it. We see that there's some possibility that maybe it ended already. I don't think it has, but it's something to consider anyway. But it is very clearly a counter trend move. So if it trades below 32 at any time, it means the counter trend pullback is still going, and again, it can move all the way back down to this yellow support area from 22 to about 28. If it is able to continue higher, move below 34.50 would at least project it back towards the highs. Doesn't necessarily mean that this entire thing is over, but it would give you some room to run in the meantime. So what we're looking for is eventually for this counter trend pullback to end and for the uptrend to resume. But it is very clear. It's not very clear, but there's definitely the clear potential that a larger pullback can form first before it takes off again. So I hope that's helpful. We'll do one more ETF in a moment. Thanks.